it's GrazzleCon and I'm about to unbox my Hamama Greens with
Turkish Martha Stewart. Keep gun up in her skirt. Been trapping with dessert.
which pretty sure that's like actually a Tunisian word, but it could be a Japanese word, I don't know. Anyways, I ordered these because I felt the desire to bring more plants in the house during quarantine. And then also I normally eat a lot of microgreens and I just don't really super want to right now. So, I mean, as far as washing and sanitizing things amidst quarantine, so I thought instead of getting them from the store, I would grow them myself, and that's why I have this Hamama kit. And so it has this cover thing. It shows, I guess there's a bunch of different kinds of greens that you can get, but the ones I got, they call them seed packages. And I have, this one's fenugreek. We're gonna open it in a second. There's like cute writing on top. It looks like Sharpie, but it's too consistent to be Sharpie. It's gotta be like printed on, but I like that, it's cute. It says, Team Hamama appreciates you and we love hearing from you. We'll tag them on Instagram, Hamama Greens. Anyways, it kind of took a little longer than I thought to get here, and I was a little worried it was a scam at first, just because it said it would ship in a certain amount of time, but everything is delayed right now, so oh well, I guess. But I was a little nervous about that, but it did come about like maybe a week late. So this is the fenugreek. And then, so I got 3 kinds. I forget all the options there were, but this one is earthy clover seed. And this one is hot wasabi mustard. I eat a lot of Japanese food since I went to high school in Japan. I thought that would be fun to have my own wasabi. But microgreens are so healthy. I love them. And my dad's actually a retired fish biologist, wildlife biologist, specialty in exotic fish, tropical fish. But he grew up on a farm. And when I say farm, it was more of like prunes and pistachios than animals. They had chickens, but like free range. But because of that, he was always very much about gardening and plants, and so I grew up with that. But I haven't really had plants in a while since, number one, I live in New York. I'm in Manhattan living in a glass tower in the sky right now, thanks to quarantine. And because of that, I wanted to just have that ability to garden inside. I thought this would be fun. It also comes with this box, this little cute box here. And there's just this wooden thing that it sits in. I think the wooden thing might have been extra, but like $10 or something. But it's cute, whatever. I don't really know what to do with this. I guess let's open up and see. Are there more instructions somewhere? Oh, there's instructions here. Okay, because I totally didn't know what to do. Okay, I guess let's just do one of them and we'll do, oh, got it. The funny thing is I'm completely sober. I'm just really bad at following instructions. So in 4 to 6 days you peel it and then you harvest in 7 to 10. So let's see.
Turkish Martha Stewart. Keep gun up in her skirt. Been trapping with dessert. Garden poppy from.
I gotta put the water. This should be okay. It's my drinking water. Oh, shoot. Might have to refill this. Go to the line. So to the line is almost there already. Hopefully you guys can see in here, okay? And then I guess what I'm supposed to do.
Turkish Martha Stewart. Be Ricky huge dirt. Smokes hashish with Snoop. Mix the best.
You can see this card. And then we peel it in 4 to 6 days. Stay tuned.
Turkish Martha Stewart. Keep gun up in her skirt. Been trapping with dessert. Garden poppy from that dirt. Rebellious young Turk. Con basics with a Burke. Showing off her At dark she come a lurk.
Razzlecon here, and I am ready to harvest my Hamama greens. So if you don't know what Hamama greens are, they're these little easy to grow sprout pits. You basically just add, well, you take the thing out, which we're gonna do in a minute, and you add water. So what I have here is the Fragrant Fenugreek, and you can actually see there's like the Hamama logo on front. So we have that, and then this here, what was this? Cabbage? Trying to remember what I'm growing now. I think it's either cabbage or, we'll see. I think it's cabbage. But yeah, so there's some water in here. This is the other tray. And then it actually comes out like this with the Hamama thing. And you have just these seeds, and there's, well, I'll show you on the other one once I harvest it, but there's like a coconut thing under. So, and I just have a Ziploc bag with a paper towel. That's what they recommend to put the harvest greens in there. So,
Turkish Martha
root or whatever. But the Fragrant Fenugreek, it smells almost like maple syrup, at least to me. It's really nice. One sec, I just don't want all this. Feel like an old Japanese gardener. I remember this one time I was in Tokyo, and I saw this guy just trimming little blades of grass or little weeds in the crack of the sidewalk, and it was just so gingerly. And I feel like in the US they just pour a bunch of chemicals or not be so delicate. But I went to high school in rural Japan, and there were a lot of farms out there.
Camouflage, got a fur collage. Dead animals in garage, tricky like a mirage. Keep a gate entourage.
My hands are clean. Man, I have long nails right now. The razzle nails are so long.
Asian clean with a mom, better shot than Cheney. Always play the lady, she'll chop you like.
So it takes about 10 days for these to sprout. About, depends on each one, it's a little different, but this cover, you have to sometimes peel if it doesn't pop on its own. 4 to 6 days in, it kind of, there's usually an instruction on the thing that tells you how long. Actually this one says, so this one is a kale seed quilt, and it says the grow time, they're all 10 days, but you peel cover in 5 to 6 days. Anyways, I don't necessarily check the time at first like I did, but I feel like it's kind of obvious when it's bulging a lot and they're starting to poke through, and I'll just kind of help it along sometimes. But I also noticed when I had it in the window, I think it's a south-facing window, it was too sunny, and it was starting to wilt because it had no water in here. You're just supposed to fill it to the line once for the most part, but based on my past knowledge of taking care of plants, both indoor tropical plants and my dad's giant garden that looks like a small botanical garden with all the strawberry, guava, and blood oranges and crazy exotic fruit, some of which he created hybrids on his own. Anyways, my dad's a scientist.
Know how to trap. Turkish Martha skirt, keep gun up in her skirt. Been trapping with dessert, garden poppy from the dirt. Rebellious young Turk, con basics with a Burke, showing off her inverse twerk. At dark she come a lurk, like beer, icky ooch dirt, beard, icky ooch dirt. Turkish Martha Stewart, Turkish
So we harvested this Hamama greens, and it's like this now. So we're supposed to compost it, but I don't really have a great way to do that here. Sometimes I leave it and it keeps growing again. It was good. I'll show you this one and harvest it later. We'll find out if it's actually cabbage. Honestly, I don't know what it is. I tried to get something that the cat monkey would like, and I'm not sure. He doesn't really like green things, but I tried my best. And I think we'll be planting this next. So stay tuned to see me unbox different crazy things I buy on the internet. Garden, indoors, urban garden, and browsel some more dope swag with DIY tutorials that anyone can do to make basic cheap things they buy on Amazon or like old secondhand things like designer. Razzle dazzle. Subscribe and follow for all that good stuff.